I'm finally organizing and decorating my craft space. Check it out. Hi everyone, Sandra here from the Schwowin's Nest. Today I am participating in the DIY Mommy's Decor and Organizing Challenge. She does these challenges all through the year and I'm really excited to be participating in this one. It's given me the motivation to get my craft room organized. Don't forget to go check out the DIY Mommy's channel. I'll have that link in the description box below along with the playlist link. This is a space in our master bedroom that I created for a vanity for myself. So where I could do my makeup and my hair. I did this last year and although I really love how it turned out, I don't use it as often as I thought I would. So I am going to repurpose this space into a sewing nook. Before I can get to creating this nook, I'm going to need to take everything off the walls and totally clean off everything on those little nightstands, and then I'm going to be able to have a space where I can start from scratch. Last year when I did my vanity makeover, I picked up these two nightstands from IKEA. I like the white look to them. They're nice, clean, farmhouse looking, and they had some really neat drawers inside. So I'm going to just take everything out and then clean it up and get started putting some of my sewing things in here. I'm going to show you a closer look to what I did last year. I actually used some of these wood pieces and created these little dividers and then just glued them in place. Dollar Tree has some really great organizing pieces, so I grabbed some of these little divider trays from there. I've got two medium ones, two shorter ones, and then one square one, and I'm just going to see how they fit into these drawers to just corral some of the small pieces. I also found these plastic square jars with screw top lids at another local dollar store, and I thought they'd be perfect for holding buttons and safety pins and all those types of little notions. I've had this label maker in a closet for a really long time, so I figured it's finally time to break it out. This was a really easy unit to use, and what I'm doing is just punching in the letters of what I want the labels to say. For this one, it's going to be buttons, and then just press the OK and it prints it right out. I have a feeling I'm going to get addicted to labeling. So I've already started thinking about my spice jars and other things in my kitchen that would really appreciate having labels on them. These little jars fit perfectly in the little section at the back of this drawer. Up in the left-hand corner, you can see a little wicker basket kind of thing. That's my little sewing kit. It's a total mess, so I'm going and taking everything out of there and putting them in the drawers here in the little drawer inserts. I'd had already some smaller little plastic containers with lids that I have for my bobbins and a few other things, so I'm just going through and reorganizing some of it. This bottom drawer is where I kept all of my false eyelashes. I love putting false eyelashes on when I go out, but I don't do that very often, so I thought I can take these out and use this bottom drawer for some more of my sewing things. Once I was done fitting everything into the drawers, then I put my machine on top and added some decorative elements, and I really love how the space turned out. If you're a crafter like me, this will look really familiar. I tend to just have stuff all over the place when I'm doing a project, and when I'm done, then I tidy things up. I started by removing absolutely everything off my table and giving it a good scrub. Next, I put down this vinyl mat that I picked up at my Dollarama. It's an under the sink mat, but you can use it on both sides, and I really like it for when I'm using my craft knife. It just protects the table surface itself. I love using turntables for my crafting space because it's easy to just spin things around and find what you need. So I'm gonna decorate this one and make it look a little bit prettier. I grabbed some shelf liner from the Dollar Tree. I like this gray mosaic kind of pattern, and I'm gonna just trace a circle on top of it and then cut it out and stick it on top of my turntable. Whenever I go thrifting, I'm always on the lookout for wooden boxes. If you saw some of my Christmas videos, you'll know that I painted these with a buffalo plaid pattern for Christmas, but I'm going to now repurpose them and use them for my craft table. So the smaller one is going to have all of my paint pens and markers and things that I use for my signs. This is the largest piece of the canister set that I had painted in the buffalo plaid, but for this one I'm just gonna put some of this shelf liner over it, and I'm gonna do it for this one and another box. So I've got the shelf liner on 2 of the boxes and then the buffalo plaid on the other 2, and I'm just going to place them on the turntable, and I'm really liking how this is turning out. This is just going to be somewhere where I can house all of the things that I need when I'm crafting and the things that I grab all the time. So my glue sticks, my paintbrushes, my paint pens, and then I also use my glue and Mod Podge. I'm going to set it in the one corner of my craft table, and you can see it's really easy to spin it around and grab what I need. These utensil caddies are from the Pampered Chef, and they both spin around. And I totally forgot that I had a white one downstairs, so I thought that would look a lot nicer on my craft space. So I went ahead and grabbed that one, and I'm just going to sort things and put all of my tools into this one. This is my array of florals that I have. I use them for my wreaths and all sorts of things. I found this really big stainless steel bucket at the Dollarama for $4, and I decided to just use that as the base and the holder for my florals. This couch is a sofa bed, so this room does get used occasionally, but for now it's gonna have these big baskets on them. I use these baskets for upcoming projects, and when I think of something that I would like to do, I go ahead and throw them in there, and then at least I know everything's in one spot. Another type of organizer that I like to use are these drawers. I have some of my vintage items in different things, and I have some other odds and ends. So I just went through and reorganized a little bit for both of these. They will be staying under my craft table. I like to use craft paper when I'm doing paint projects, so I've decided that I want to have it on a roll that I can easily just pull it and feed it. So I'm using a curtain rod, and I'm going to go ahead and measure how long I want my craft paper to be, and then I'll just cut off the end of it, feed it through the curtain rod, and then I'm going to show you a really neat place where I'm going to hang it. This is a folding table, so it has brackets on either end. I'm going to take the curtain rod, open it up, feed it all the way through so it hooks onto the bracket at the far end, and then I'm going to push the paper through to the center and just rest the curtain rod on top of the brackets. Now I'll easily be able to grab a new sheet of craft paper for a painting project, and when I'm done with it, I can just cut the paper and pull up a new piece. I I hope you enjoyed the video and got some organizing and crafting inspiration for your home. Stay tuned to my channel because I've got lots more organization to do in this room. Thanks for watching, and if you're new to my channel, please don't forget to hit that red subscribe button, like, comment, and share my videos. See you in the next one.